Questions for Lorenzo Dantzler? All right, Greg.
Lorenzo, how you doing today?
I'm doing good. How you doing?
I'm doing all right. How about how's spring practice going so far for you guys? What are your first impressions of these couple weeks?
It's going good. Just seeing the guys, buy into the culture more and more each day, and seeing the seniors lead and try to coach the young guys up, technique and small stuff like that. So it's been good to see everybody, bring the energy, bring the juice, to practice each day. It's practice number 4. It feels like number 1 for me because I'm so excited, about the rest of spring. But it's been good.
You're one of 12 guys on this group who chose to take the extra year, come back for that super senior season. What's sort of the attitude or the mentality from that group specifically?
For me, it was just, coming back, trying to bring the city of San Antonio a championship and trying to be the first one to win a conference championship at UTSA. That was the decision boiled down for me. Because I want to see this program, take off after I leave, and I want to see the program succeed, years down the road. And also, I just want to make history at this program.
Coach Traylor mentioned, even going back to the fall, that the guys who were going to come back were going to be guys who could raise the team culture to another level. So how do you embody that, or what does that look like to you?
Just putting my best foot forward and just being a leader every day, doing the right things, being a man of integrity, bringing passion every day, having mental and physical toughness, being selfless, and showing perfect effort on each practice day, and pounding the fist and winning the day. That's what it's all about. So, the 12 super seniors, we're doing a good job of getting these young guys on board, and we're going to lead. We're going to lead to our best of our ability, and show that we can, make this culture stronger.
Jeff said that he thought you didn't really buy into the culture at first last year. Was that a bit of a process for you coming in here with the new coaching staff?
Yeah, it was a big change for me. Basically, just because the new defense, the new scheme we were running. I never played a 4-eye, 3-down lineman. I usually, on the edge playing 4 down, and it was a big change for me. I really wasn't, buying into it at first because I always played 4-down defensive lineman, and I was coming into my 3rd year here, and I just wanted to stay there, because that was what I was used to, and I was making plays there, and I didn't think I could, have an impact, with this defense at a 4-down. 3-down defensive lineman. So that was a big thing for me, not just buying into it, but that was a big thing.
Was there like a turning point where the coaching staff kind of won you over and got you on board with what they had in mind?
Yeah. Just having a relationship with Coach Wright and, him telling me to, just try it out at first and, trust in him, and he'll get me right. He'll get me better at the position. So that was a big thing. Me and Coach Wright, we go a long way back, and I just put my trust into him. That first game, I came into it, got my feet wet in it, and as the season went on, I just got better at it and started watching film, understanding how to play it, and understanding what kind of blocks I'm gonna get at the position, and how I can defeat the blocks. So I really think that made me better.
Was that success, both individually and as a team, a big reason you wanted to come back for another season?
Yeah, it was. I actually enjoy playing the position now because I understand the defense. I really can, coach the defense if I wanted to, especially the defensive line, because I understand, what kind of looks the offensive line are going to give us up front, being at the position. So, it's been a long journey, but it's been a good one because I'm coaching the young guys up on it because I'm a vet. I'm a vet, so I got to coach the young guys up on it, get them ready, to roll in after us. So it's been good.
When you were going through that decision process of whether to stay or go, did you talk about it with some of the other seniors? Was that a factor in how the process played out for you?
Yeah, I actually talked to all of them. Just got their opinion on what they were going to do and what they were thinking about doing. And big decision for all of us, to stay or to move on with our lives. But we love each other, and I believe that was the key factor, that brought us back. We're a team, and we love each other. We see each other every day, and we've been here for like 4 years together. So we know each other like the back of our hand. So we just wanted to come back and, not leave off on the wrong foot. I think that's what that was another big thing too, especially for me. I didn't want to leave, losing the bowl game, going to the second bowl game program history and losing again. So I wanted to come back and, change that.
And I know you have some NFL aspirations for after your college career is done. Did you sort of have to feel out that process or see what the prospects for that were like as you were going through the decision?
Yeah, I definitely want to, get to the next level of football and play on a professional level. And me coming back was probably the best decision for me because now I can perfect my craft, get better at my craft. I'll be like one of those BYU guys, the older you get, the smarter you get, the wiser you get. So I'm the oldest in the D-line room right now, and I'm trying to carry myself that way. And I feel like I have a pretty good shot at the next level if this year I do what I'm supposed to do and, make a bunch of plays that I got to make. And I believe I have a good shot.
And you mentioned that if that doesn't come together, that the backup plan might be something in coaching. Is that still something you're thinking about? And can this year kind of help you down along that path as well?
Yeah, for sure. I always tell Coach Wright and Coach Traylor that if, the professional level don't work out for me if football, that I want to come to UTSA or even follow Coach Traylor wherever he goes and be a GA for him because what he's doing and how he brings people together, players together, I believe it's a good culture and one of the best in the country. So I really want to be a part of him being a head coach and me being a GA for him.
How about for your group overall, just having so many experienced guys back, does that make this spring a lot different than it might be otherwise with the younger group or a different kind of roster?
Yeah, it's definitely going to make us better. Better as leaders, better as players too. We have a lot of young guys in the D-line room. I think it's only like 4 of us that's played a lot in the D-line room. Me, Jalen Haynes, B. Madison, and Tremaine. And Christian Clayton played a little bit as well, but he's still young. He's like a third-year freshman now since he got the extra year last year. So, we got a lot of young guys. And, Coach Wright just, want us to stay into them and teach them as much as we can. They have to be like a sponge and soak up as much as they can. So, they just want us to lead in the right way and, show these guys that this is how we play defense at UTSA.
And it seemed like leading up to this spring, you guys kind of delayed when you started practices to put a little more focus on the strength and conditioning side. What was that process like for you the last couple months?
It's been great. I love Follow. Follow is one of the best, if not the best, strength coach in the country. He gets us ready to play on another level. In the weight room, he pushes us. He pushes us outside. He pushes us in life in general. I mean, he's just an overall great coach, and I really appreciate him. I don't tell him much, but follow me and him been tight since we got here. Since the first day I got here, that was one of the first guys I started to love just because he brings it every day, no matter what he going through. Like if follow going through something, you'll never know, because he puts it into us all, every day like we're his own kids. So, I really appreciate Coach Follow for that. But, in the spring, we try to get better and add as much weight as we can, try to get stronger and faster. So he's been a big part of that, helping us get there.
Is that an area that was lacking a little bit last year just because of how everything with the pandemic sort of changed the availability of a weight room and how workouts were scheduled?
Yeah, it was. I was actually miserable in my house. I couldn't find a weight. Nowhere. I was just, trying to keep in shape by just jogging around my apartment complex at the time. I was miserable and I was just trying to find a way just to get stronger and get get bigger. You know, I lost a lot of muscle weight last year when COVID happened because we couldn't get in the weight room. And, you know, that was a big part of the team last year that we couldn't, you know, get in the weight room and, you know, create that bond, you know, that we had the year before. And first time head coach being here, you know, all this stuff happening. Now we can't get in the weight room. You know, our bodies are not how they're supposed to be looking as well as they're supposed to look. So, you know, that was a big part of, you know, COVID last year, and it really hurt us. But I mean, we're back in the weight room, we're rolling. So, you know, I'm trying to hit the weight room as much as I can. Now I go in and get extra when I can, you know, when I'm not with my son. But, you know, that was a big part for us last year.
Cool.
Anything
Got
else?
it, man. Thank you. It was good to talk to you.
Anything
All
else
right,
for
thank
Zoe?
you. Have a
All
good
right.
one.
Thanks so. Thanks everyone.